Hello, this is Kimber Domke, Mindful Food and Fitness Coach, and we have quite a few things to cover today. So one thing that we'll be covering is this new word. We gotta hide the remainder of it. But before we get to that, I have a huge congratulations to give, and I'm lacking confetti or a noisemaker, so we've got congratulations, Bubbles, to Michael one of my clients, and he killed it this week with 8 pounds of weight loss after a lengthy plateau, after a couple months of being in a plateau mode. He's been on a long journey, but I asked him just a few minutes ago, what was the biggest thing that helped him break this plateau? I was expecting something like, he's eating a lot less, blah, 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 really drastically changed his diet in these past couple weeks, but no, he actually said 2 things. Number 1 was water, and number 2, maybe number 1, I don't know which order it came in, but the other factor was mindfulness, right? And a lot of people ask, what does that really mean? How does that really apply to eating? What's the deal with mindfulness? It's such a buzzword, it's such a trendy thing these days, but I wanted to take time today to congratulate Michael because he's been internalizing it, using it, and making massive, massive progress. And I wanted to share with you a little bit more about what it means and how it can apply to your eating. So, again, we've got this word to learn. S-A-T-I, sati. Sati comes from the Pali language, and it is a Buddhist term, a Buddhist concept, and several of the definitions included the below. Recognition, consciousness, and mindfulness. So sati in the Pali language means all of these things. And in Buddhist teachings, I'm no expert, I'm no deep diver into Buddhist philosophy, but this concept is something that we can really bring down from the clouds to the street, if we were talking Ramit terms, and make it into something that we can live and we can make good progress in for how we live our life. So what does this mean for your eating? Specifically, distracted eating is going to prevent you from achieving that kind of consciousness, right? Let me give you the definition from Wikipedia. Mindfulness is the psychological process of bringing one's attention to experiences occurring in the present moment. So it's really focused on just be here now, right? In a more plain English verbiage. For me, it's really about being able to take pause and observe yourself. So it's like taking that moment to step outside of any chaos that might be going on inside your mind, step back for a moment, and then re-enter yourself with a new sense of focus, with a new sense of presence and awareness in the moment. And how that applies to eating, of course, when you're able to eat and actually taste your food, see your food, smell your food, have the experience in real time of chewing and enjoying and sensing everything, your body really learns to know how much is appropriate to eat, and your body receives signals of what foods are, more needed for your sustenance, for your better energy levels. So this week, I know I'm totally guilty of this. I often put on headphones if I'm eating by myself. I'm often on a phone call with family, or I pull out the reading materials, right? So I might have a book out on my dinner table or a magazine out, and I want you to try at least 5 minutes this week. Choose a meal, 5 minutes where you can just get rid of the darn distractions, right? Toss them off of your table and focus on the food for a really short period of time so you get that experience of eating more mindfully, of eating and being present in the moment, of eating and being psychologically aware. So Michael's had massive gains, or rather losses, by trying this out for the last couple weeks, and I'm super proud of him, and I encourage you to try it out for yourself. So let me know in the comments below, what was it like? Did you notice anything new about eating, about maybe some specific food that you tried? Leave a comment below if you tried it out for just 5 minutes, right? It's not that much time out of your day, but you can practice a little bit of sati. And remember, that word means recognition, consciousness, and mindfulness. Cheers, and wishing you an awesome week. This is Kimber Domke, Mindful Food and Fitness Coach.